Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just getting straight into this. Dodgers lose 7-4 to the Angels. Padres once our division leads down to 1 game. Following their win on July 3rd, the Dodgers had a commanding 9-game lead in this fucking division. Since then, they've gone 12-19 and been one of the worst teams in all of baseball. They're once massive. Oh, paper food! Division lead gone. 1 game. I thought that lead was safe when they had a 9-game lead. Boy, I was fucking wrong. Oh, they have like 6 games versus the Padres, so two series to play. See if they can get some separation themselves. If they win those games, they better win those series and get a lead. They had a 9 fucking game lead, dude. It just feels like these type of games the team refuses to care. When they should, because they only have a 2-game lead. These games they should be winning. And the Padres actually had good names at the deadline. Big names that have been good. But we got Alex Call and Brock Stewart at the deadline, though. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, guys. Don't worry. God, this team, it's when you think they've hit the corner offensively, they come out here and put out this shit tonight. Oh, but they scored 4 runs. Yeah, they're all on homers. They finally scored when it was what? 7-0? They got a solo homer and a 3-run homer. Oh boy, what else did they do? They didn't do shit. 23 base runners yesterday and can't score. And are now 0-5 against the fucking Angels. This team might make the fucking wild card. If they're not fucking serious and aren't gonna care about these games, then they're gonna be in the fucking wild card while the Padres win the division. If they don't give a shit. Oh yeah, and Alex Call, extreme contact guy, doesn't strike out a lot, coming to the Dodgers and immediately having multi-strikeout games. I mean, I'd rather watch Ward strike out than Call and Conforto. Yeah, what a great pickup. Instead of getting Steven hit the Quan. Oh yeah, because they want to keep their prospects. Keep them for what? Besides, do you want to do? I mean, I don't know if I want to trade one of our top prospects, but Jesus, man. Thought Alex Call would at least be decent. Guy fucking sucks. They traded Gavin Lux away and then couldn't help themselves by trading for the exact same type of player that in Alex Call. They're both soft contact hitters and they strike out a lot. But I'd take Gavin Lux over anyone batting in the bottom 3 right now. But hey, Ohtani homered at least, so I'm leaving here with something. With 42 homers and 78 RBIs now, the runaway MVP. At least I'm leaving here with something, damn it. It's just, Yamamoto wasn't great. Allowed an MLB career high 6 runs. I'm surprised that's a career high. I feel like he's had terrible games in this, but this statistically might be his worst one. And then we started subbing out the starters when the score was 6-0. Typical. And also, how do you go to 9 games to 1 in a month? What, a month? And I'm done. Like, Conforto, can't stop playing Conforto. I swear to fucking God, I'm tired of seeing them run out Michael Conforto every single day. Hate this team. Hate this team for playing Michael Conforto. Who else are we gonna play? I'd rather see fucking play Justin Dean or call up Ryan Ward. He ain't gonna be great in the outfield. He ain't gonna be a Gold Glove. Well, neither is Michael Conforto. What Conforto? 0 for 3 in a walk. The dude sucks. He is hitting 190. The Dodgers DFA'd Jason Hayward last year on August 20th, and he was having a better year than Conforto to this point. And Conforto striking out, looking at pitches down the middle of the last at bat, like, ridiculous, dude. I have zero patience for this fuck. Unreal. Pitch 1, pitch 2, pitches down the middle, doesn't swing it in him. Pitch 3, swing and a miss. He is 3 for 27 in August. 2-week, fake-ass hot streak before the trading deadline, and these fuckers got fooled. Oh, I'm sure he'll be in the lineup, though, tomorrow. Sees 293 cutters right down the middle, then whiffs on the third one. Oh, you're going to see a smile on his face. Why'd he even go up there with a bat, man? Might as well just have him kick at the baseball. God. Sick of Conforto. I'd rather see Clayton Kershaw taking that bat. They broke Alex Cobb, so between him, Stewart, and Diaz, Dean, Freeland, and Conforto, the Dodgers' depth is not what it's cracked up to be, but Andrew Friedman knew all that prior to the deadline. He didn't do shit. Like, I'm just sick of the inconsistency. It has been going on for, I feel like, 2 months at this point. Since late June, the offense has been this way. And I feel like even Smith's starting to have a little regression, which shit happens. I still appreciate Will Smith. It just shit happens. Oh, man. At least Jason Hayward gave us joy at the end. Michael Conforto doesn't give me any fucking joy. When I see him go with the plate, I automatically assume he's going to strike out. The Dodgers this offense is the definition of inconsistent. First 7 innings, nothing. 8th inning, get 2 home runs for 4 runs. You can just insert that Frank the Tank clip of like 6 reactions of him raging. Well, after their historic loss, at least they didn't strand any runners in scoring position for the first, what was it, 6 innings? Granted, they hadn't got a runner in scoring position up until that point. And even though it was 7-0, they grounded to a double play with the bases loaded. Typical, but not surprised. Bases loaded and 1 out, and then they grounded to a double play to Luis fucking Garcia. This offense is just incredibly frustrating. Yamamoto had a terrible start. Terrible time for it to happen. And kind of struggled with the command, but he was getting... The umpire was terrible. He was getting squeezed. Both pitchers. The zone was terrible. But the problem with the guys who are so command dependent is one bad ump can ruin an outing like that, but... He definitely wasn't great. He was not sharp at all. The problem for months has been the inconsistency from the entire lineup. Yamamoto wasn't great tonight. 6 runs, career high, I think, is what it said. But I still trust him in these current rotation arms. It's just the offense as well. 2 great games against the Jays. I should say 3, but they left a lot of runners on yesterday. They just can't sustain good offense for more than 2 games. They just went back to looking like shit. But the amount of ground balls that came hits today were ridiculous. But that's just him not having the stuff tonight. So that's on him. I was more upset about the 0 runs over 7 innings than I was the 7 runs allowed. Because it wasn't like they were homers besides the Neto hit. They could have gotten maybe like Laureano, but you can't replace an entire lineup. If the top doesn't hit along with Smith and Teoscar, you're screwed anyways. But my only problem was Conforto. He should have been gone a long time ago. But trade deadline wise, there's not much you can do if the stars aren't showing up. They got to show up. I mean, Yoshi gave up 6. He wasn't great, but if the offense isn't going to score, they might as well not even showed up. I feel like Yamamoto's inching closer to becoming their like 3rd or 4th starter, rather than ace. Not hating on, especially for what he did last October, but I'd rather say Snell because he'll have some good. He's gonna be good. Second half, Blake Snell, possibly Glasnow. I feel like Yamamoto's really good, but it feels like every few games he throws a clunker. Every 3-4 games. But he's a great pitcher. But I feel like he maybe should have pitched yesterday. And he raced one more day and he's cooked. Then he got cooked today, but I feel like he's just been too inconsistent. Like good outing, bad outing, good outing, bad outing. But oh great, so Dave also had him stay out there for an extra 2 outs. For what? Oh, keep him out there. What do we keep him out there for? Jesus, man. Should just took him out when it was the bases loaded. Some of the saddest baseball I've seen this team play this season. That's saying a lot through, 7 innings. And thanks to the Dodgers for reminding everyone what a July loss looks like. Oof. But, look, there's slumps and then there are just bad teams. This team is just constructed, it's just mediocre. 2 hits to a guy rocking a near 4 ERA. This isn't just a slump. This is just the offense can't sustain it for more than a game or 2. Of all the times they have a 2-week fake hot stretch, it comes 2 weeks before the deadline. You can't replace the whole lineup, like I said. I didn't say their trade deadline was great when I did the video. I didn't say it was great. Their entire lineup has been inconsistent at times, including the starts. You can't replace the whole lineup. You could add consistent bats. Who are you adding besides Stephen Kwan? Maybe Laureano, who's the only one. Was the only one he probably dropped the ball. Not saving the top of the lineup and Smith and Teo if they're not hitting. We could add consistent bats. I'm not sure who you're adding besides Laureano or Stephen Kwan. It's just this team is just such a disaster sometimes. Having 2 great wins against the Blue Jays just to fall apart and yesterday, and now getting embarrassed again against a shit team. I'm less worried about the bad start because Yamamoto's had some of those. I'm more worried about the offense that has been bad for 2 months. You have Ohtani, Betts, Freeman, Smith, Teoscar. You have them. Ohtani, Betts, Freeman, Will, Teoscar. Max Muncy's the only one that's really been great. Him and Ohtani have been hitting. Betts has, at least started to hit. He's been getting multi-hit games the last few games, which is good to see. But the offense just hasn't been consistent for 2 months. That's why I'm pissed. This is what they've done for the last month plus. They played 2 good games in a row, and you think they will finally take off like I did yesterday, and they go back to looking like shit against a pitcher with 4 or 5 ERAs. Pretty much since late June through July, now August. There's still lots of time to obviously find consistency, but they have to do it fast. Just call up Ryan Moore, dude. He has 25 homers and 83 at-bats, and 313 at-bats versus right-handed pitching. My God, man. And Conforto's just shit. Sick of it. Let's go over the stats. Yamamoto, 4.2 innings, 6 hits, 6 runs, 5 walks, 6 strikeouts. Also struggling with the walks. Alexis Diaz, 1.1 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, no walks, 1 strikeout. Jack Dreyer, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, no strikeouts. Anthony Bonda, 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout for the offense. So Tony, 1 for 3, a walk, and RBI and a homer. Betts, 2-4. Freeman, 0 for 3. Smith, 2-4. Muncy, 1 for 3, walk, 3 RBIs with 3 on homer. Paez, 1 for 3. Conforto, 0 for 3 and a walk. Freeman, 0 for 3 and a walk. And Alex Call, 0 for 4. Dude has been shit. He's a strikeout machine now. For the Angels, Soriano, 6 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. Luis Garcia, 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, 2 walks, no strikeouts. Sean Anderson, 0.2 innings, 4 hits, 4 runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Connor Brogdon, 0.1 innings, no hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Kenley Jansen, 1 inning, no hits, no runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts to get the save. And 3 for 3, 2 walks, 2 RBIs, 2 homers. Shanuel, 0 for 4. Trout, 1 for 3, walk, 2 RBIs. Ward, 0 for 2, 2 walks. Moncada, 2 for 3, 2 RBIs. Adele, 0 for 2. Campero, 0 for 2 and RBI. Renhefo, 0 for 3 and walk. Darno, 0 for 4 and Teodosio. Angels proved at 57-62. Dodgers dropped 68-51. Angels had 8 hits, 7 runs, 2 in the first, 4 in the fifth, 1 in the sixth. Dodgers had 7 hits, 4 runs, 4 in the eighth, and they dropped 68-51. So bombed the first, Neto homers, Moncada single, bombed the fifth, Trout single, Moncada single, and then a Campero ground out, bombed the sixth, Neto homers, top of the eighth, Ohtani homers, and then Muncy with a 3-run homer to make the final 7-4. So tomorrow, Emmett Sheen, Victor Medeiros, same time. Will they be able to hit whoever the hell Victor Medeiros is? Who knows? Sheen versus Medeiros. Peace.